Daisy Keech and her Beverly Hills Clubhouse is under fire for not practicing social distancing rules, and we have all the details. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. The latest TikTok collective house is the Clubhouse, co-founded by former Hype House member Daisy Keech and her bestie Abby Rayo. So far, the content house has been off to a promising start after Daisy spoke out about her reason to leave the Hype House, which she also co-founded. While the Clubhouse is mostly getting great feedback from the fans, it's also facing some criticism for not social distancing.
Well, and you just spoke to Daisy, and it seems like everyone is actually living in the house so everyone can calm down.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a big party in there.
No.
I have to say, like, she even said, you know, when all this is over and we can like hang out again, like her and Addison hang out. She's like, I can't see Addison Rae. But yeah, so it's, I don't know.
They've been living in this house since the whole thing kind of started.
Yeah.
They opened the house and they're living there together, and it's like, they're all roommates. So
I think it's just like a weird time, and like I get why people are kind of like, whoa, what's going on there? But
I will have to say, that's pretty good feedback. If that's the only negative feedback they're getting on their content, that is pretty good. And also I think it's coming from, I for one am jealous. I wish I was hanging out with 10 other people all the time and lived in the Clubhouse. That looks fun. So all of these TikTok houses are in Los Angeles, California, a state where there is the safer at home mandate due to the global pandemic, which I'm sure is also across the country, across the world. There's similar mandates. But this mandate in Los Angeles means that everyone needs to stay inside their place of residence and only leave for essential errands and businesses like going to the pharmacy or the grocery store for supplies. You're also not supposed to gather in large groups, and the only people you should be hanging out with are people that live with you in your residence. Since this mandate, people have been raising eyebrows at content houses like the Hype House and now the Clubhouse, who seem to show large groups of friends still hanging out, on their social media network, doing collabs, and people are like, wait, what is going on?
I think like these TikTok stars are always like together. They're always in a group together because they're always putting out content for you guys.
Right.
So it's like they're obviously gonna be quarantined together.
Right, so I think it kind of makes sense. I feel like they've been doing this stuff from the beginning. They're still doing it, so it does, let them live, I guess.
Let them live. I'm not super worried about this.
I'm not super worried either. It would be one thing if they were like, if they were hanging out with people that weren't in their content house more. That I'd be more concerned. If they were, hanging around, like if they did a TikTok visit to a elderly home, I would be very concerned, but I'm sure that if they have anything, it's all staying within that house.
Right. Well, now Daisy Keech and other members of the Clubhouse are speaking out about how they have been following the safer at home mandate. First, Clubhouse member Chase Keith told 17 that he's been getting lots of positive feedback for joining the Clubhouse, but he's been facing criticism with how the house is handling the pandemic. Keith assured 17 that the house is actually following all necessary precautions. Everyone is washing their hands and keeping distance from each other. Although TikTok tells a different story, in Clubhouse videos you can see members are not following CDC's recommendation to stay 6 feet apart. However, like my roommates and I are not staying 6 feet apart because we are roommates. Like we live together. I think if you like trust that you're not going outside of your inner circle, it's fine.
So what they are doing for work and for everything like that seems to be fine.
Absolutely. People at Fox and CNN are still
going.
They're still sitting next to each other.
So there you go. So Daisy also responded to the criticism, assuring concerned fans that everyone who is in the Clubhouse has been living there with her for weeks now. As she said, quote, "We've been taking as many precautions as possible. Thankfully, we've been able to be safe, but we still create content together." Daisy explained that due to the pandemic, Daisy and Abby are also taking a pause on adding new members. So they currently have 30,000 people who want to join the house. And in the meantime, Daisy and Abby are having phone calls with potential new members and hoping this ends soon so they can all get together IRL. But for now, all of these interviews are happening virtually, so you can rest assured it's fine.
So crazy, 30,000 people.
That's insane.
No surprise. It's like everyone's dream to be a TikTok star now. And I'm excited though when this is all over to kind of see who funnels in. What a good time though to like take phone calls and auditions kind of like virtually for
and
the
to
Hype
create
House
your own content, because you can. The cool thing about TikTok, and I think why it's blowing up right now, is you really can do it from anywhere. So I feel like it's a great time to like get your dance moves in order, like come up with your own channel, your own ideas, your own content, and just kind of ride with that.
All right, guys, how has social distancing affected your lives, and are you following the Clubhouse on Instagram? Let us know. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.